Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer.com. Let's take a look at this Coleman-Mach Roughneck Mach 15 15,000 BTU ductless RV air conditioner system with this polished white shroud. Now, one of the biggest headaches in RV repairs, as I'm sure you can understand, is trying to figure out which parts are compatible with each other. This kit's going to take all that off of your plate. This rooftop unit comes with an air distribution box. It's designed to all work together, so installation is going to go a whole lot smoother for you and nothing's going to catch you off guard. So whether you're doing the install yourself or maybe you're paying for someone to do it for you, having everything designed to work together as a set is going to make your job a whole lot easier, cleaner, faster, and a whole lot less stressful for you. Now, this Roughneck series is specifically designed for harsher environments, so if you travel in areas with extreme heat, lots of dust, or rugged terrain, this unit is designed to hold up better than your standard RV air conditioners. This has a sturdier build, and it's made to, it has a reinforced component, so this is not going to get rattled apart as easily on bumpy back roads. So for instance, this has a brace plate inside that is going to secure the condenser coil and compressor from high vibrations, and a welded wire compressor clamp that's going to limit the motion of the compressor. So as I hope you can understand, this is indeed going to be more rugged and durable than your typical RV air conditioner unit. Now, this system is designed for RVs without ducted air. So this is going to be perfect for you if you're replacing an old setup or if you're adding a second unit to cool a separate room. And at 15,000 BTUs, that's going to give you about 10 to 12% more cooling power than a standard 13,500 BTU unit. So that's going to be helpful in your larger RVs, such as those that are 30 foot long and longer, especially those with slide outs. And this is also going to be great for if you're in a more hot or humid climate where that extra capacity is going to help keep your RV or camper more comfortable. Inside of this unit are large coils and airflow boosting fins that are going to help pull that heat out more efficiently, so your RV is going to stay cooler with less strain on the system. Looking at the overall length of this unit, we're sitting at about 38 inches long or so. The overall width from end to end, about 28 inches wide. And this is a medium profile unit, so the overall height's going to be about 14 inches tall. This is going to work with your standard roof opening sizes of 14¼ inches by 14¼ inches. And I wanted to point out that this polished white cover really does have a fetching aerodynamic look to it. I wanted to also point out that that polished white surface is on the sides and on the front, but on the top it's more like a textured matte finish, and the same on the back as well. So it's kind of like a two-tone finish. And also, this isn't like really hard and rigid like some other air conditioner shrouds that I've dealt with in the past. It has a little bit of give to it, so I don't think it's going to shatter or fracture as easily as maybe some harder ones might. So I think it's got a little bit of give to it, so like maybe if you hit something, I don't think it's going to be as damaging or as easy to crack this as maybe with some of those harder ones. So just kind of wanted to give you a feel for that, for this shroud, this cover. Taking a closer look on the other side of my table here, just wanted to talk about the components here real quick. We do have this air distribution box that's going to give you full control right at ceiling level. So you're going to have these simple knobs here for your fan speed and your temperature setting. And then you're also going to be able to control the flow of air here from the front and back dampers. And we have these dials here that's going to help you regulate how much air you want coming out of each of those vents. And then we have our air filters here. You can just pop these grills off and remove the filters rather, wash them out, let them dry, and then you can replace them. So it's going to be very easy to keep that air moving through there and keep that air clean as well. some measurements here. Looking at the overall width of our box, we're sitting right at about 20 3/4 inches wide. The overall length, about 21 3/4 inches long. And this is going to stick down from your ceiling, maybe about 2.5 inches or so. So you're still going to have plenty of headroom inside of your RV or camper after you have this installed. I'm sure you saw that hardware is also included with this to get your air conditioner and air distribution box installed and set up and secured in place. Now, I do want to point out that this is not going to be backwards compatible with any air conditioning systems or components from 2024 or earlier. That's because this unit does use the new R32 refrigerant that meets the 2025 EPA regulations. So if you happen to have any other components in your camper, air conditioner components that you might think will work with this, it probably will not be compatible with this. That's why with this kit in particular, it's nice that you've got your rooftop unit and your air distribution box and everything that's included. You're going to have no concerns whatsoever about these items working together. So one other thing I wanted to mention is if you wanted to pick up a heat strip for this, this does have a heat strip that you could install separately. I am including our item number there for that heat strip. And that's not a furnace replacement. That's simply to maybe just take the chill out of the air on those mornings that you don't really need it doesn't warrant to fire up the furnace. So if you want that option just to, again, take the edge off the air, you can pick that up separately and install this on your own after you get this, and it should be a pretty simple install. Now, if you happen to have any other additional questions about this system or any of the other air conditioning systems that we carry, don't hesitate to reach back out to us. We do want to be sure that you're getting exactly what you want and need. Well, that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.